The future of work is a topic that is often discussed these days. With the rise of technology, many jobs that were once done by humans are now being done by machines. This trend is sure to boost in the years to come. What will the job market look like in 2022? So, what can we expect in the world of work for the year 2022? For starters, there will likely be even more jobs that are replaced by technology. This means that humans will need to learn new skills to stay employed. Additionally, the gig economy is expected to continue to grow. This means that more people will be working freelance jobs or short-term contracts. Finally, there will probably be a greater focus on environmental and social responsibility. These companies must adapt to these changes to stay competitive. Are you ready for the future of work? It can be daunting, but it is also exciting. There will be new opportunities for those who are willing to learn and adapt. So start preparing now and you'll be ahead of the curve. Are you looking for the right career that can make you a millionaire? If so, you're in luck. Without a doubt, there are many high-paying jobs worldwide that can help you achieve this goal. Let us talk about the 5 jobs that will make you a millionaire in 2022. Before moving forward, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get notified on our latest videos. Here we have job number 1, investment banker. In just a few years, you could be a millionaire. How? By becoming an investment banker. It may seem like an intimidating and impossible task, but with the right training and preparation, it is definitely achievable. The initial step is to get an education. Investment banking is a highly competitive field, and the better educated you are, the better your chances of success will be. There are many ways to go when getting an education in investment banking. You can get a degree from a traditional 4-year university, or you can attend a specialized investment banking school. Either way, you will need to get good grades and make sure that your resume is impressive. The next step is obviously to hunt for a job. This can be difficult, but it is definitely possible. There are ways to find a job in investment banking. You can search online or you can network with people who are already in the industry. Once you have found a job, you will need to work hard and prove yourself. Investment banking is a highly competitive field and you will need to stand out from the rest in order to succeed. Once you have years of experience under your belt, you can start working your way up the ladder. The final yet significant step is to ensure that you save your money. This may look like an obvious idea, but it is one that many people forget. If you want to make $1 million in investment banking, then you need to start saving now. The sooner you start saving right, the better off you will be. Invest your money wisely and don't spend it all in one place. Number 2, YouTube personality. Becoming a millionaire may sound like a lofty goal, but it is definitely possible if you become a YouTube personality. Believe it or not, there are indeed tons of people out there who have made millions of dollars by simply posting videos on YouTube. How do they do it? By becoming interesting and engaging personalities that people want to watch. To become a YouTube personality, you need to be interesting and engaging. That means posting videos that are entertaining, informative, or both. People should want to watch your videos because they enjoy them or because they learn something from them. If you provide value to your fans and viewers, then you will be successful. Another important tip is to be consistent. You need to post new videos regularly in order to keep people interested. If you only post a video once in a while, people will forget about you and move on to someone else. Finally, don't be afraid to promote yourself. If you have a fantastic video that you think people will enjoy, share it with your friends and social media followers. The more people that view your videos and engage with you, the more likely you are to become a successful YouTube personality. By following this piece of advice, you will be well on your way to becoming a successful YouTube personality and making millions of dollars in the process. However, if you do not wish to become the personality yourself, you can always maximize YouTube by creating a niche-specific channel. The first step to making millions with YouTube is to create a channel that people will want to watch. This means creating high-quality content that entertains, informs, or both. You also need to make sure that your videos are well-produced and edited so they don't turn viewers away. Once you have a channel that people enjoy watching, the next step is to start marketing it. You can simply do this through social media marketing, paid to advertise, or both. The key is to get your channel in front of as many people as possible so that you can start building an audience. Once you have built an audience or following, you can then begin thinking about monetization. There are a few yet effective ways to make money with YouTube, but the most common is through advertising. You may also market products or services through your channel or work with sponsorships and brand deals. Number 3, healthcare provider. If you're in search for a career that will make you a millionaire by 2022, look no further than the healthcare industry. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that the field would grow 18% by 2022, making the healthcare sector one of the fastest growing industries in the world. There is no doubt that the healthcare industry will be one of the most important in the post-pandemic world. With so many people becoming ill, there will be a great demand for healthcare providers. If you're aiming to secure your future, then becoming a healthcare provider is the way to go. The pandemic has manifested to all of us just how important healthcare is. We've seen hospitals overflowing with patients and not enough doctors to treat them all. This has led to long wait times, rationing of care, and even deaths. It's been a nightmare for everyone involved. But it has also showed us the other side of the healthcare coin. We've seen the amazing work that doctors, nurses, and the other healthcare providers do every day. They save lives, comfort the sick, and help us all recover from illnesses. Now is indeed the ideal time to become a healthcare provider. The demand for these professionals will only continue to grow in the post-pandemic world. If you have the passion and the skills, then there's no reason why you can't be a part of this growing industry. The first step to becoming a healthcare provider is to obtain the necessary education and training. Depending on the type of healthcare provider you want to be, this may require completing an accredited program and most of all, passing a licensing exam. For example, if you want to be a registered nurse, you'll need to earn a bachelor's degree in nursing, most of all, pass the NCLEX RN exam. Once you have the education and training required to become a healthcare provider, the next step is to find a job in the field. The excellent way to do this is to search for open positions on job boards or online job portals. You can also contact healthcare facilities directly to inquire about open positions. Number 4, app developer. In recent years, app development has become one of the most lucrative businesses in the world. With 1 billion active users on smartphones, there is a lot of potential for making money through app development. Many people are under the impression that you need to be a technical genius to create an app. However, this is not true. There's no doubt about it. App development is a lucrative career, and if you're thinking about making the switch, you're definitely on the right track. If you're looking to make a real difference in the world, there's no better way to do it than by becoming an app developer. With suitable skills and a lot of hard work, you can easily become a billionaire by 2022. According to a study by Forbes, the average app developer earns over $1.5 million per year, and that stat is only going to continue to rise in the coming years. The first step to becoming a millionaire through app development is to create a great idea for an app. This app should provide value to users and be something that they're willing to pay for. Once you have your app idea, the next step is to start developing the app. This process can take some time, but it is important to make sure that the app is high quality and bug-free. Once your app is developed, the next step is to launch it on the App Store or Google Play. This is where matters can start to get really exciting. If your app is successful, you will start to see a steady stream of income coming in. This income can quickly turn into millions of dollars if your app is popular enough. These are just a few no-brainer steps that anyone can follow to become a millionaire through app development. If you own a great idea for an app and are willing to put in the work, there is no excuse why you can't achieve this goal. Number 5, real estate agent. If you're looking to make some serious money in the next few years, then you should consider becoming a real estate agent. Believe it or not, by 2022, agents will be making millions of dollars each year. The first step is to get your real estate license. This process may differ from country to country and state to state, but generally you will need to take courses and pass some exams. Once you have gotten the license, you can begin working with buyers and sellers. If you want to be successful, it is important that you learn as much as you can about the real estate market. You must also consider being a part of a real estate agent association so that you can network with other agents and learn from their experiences. Another important tip is to always be professional. Remember, you're representing your clients and their best interests. This means being honest, trustworthy, and reliable. When you do this, you will surely be well on your way to making millions of dollars as a real estate agent in 2022. So what are you waiting for? Get started today and start making your fortune in the real estate market. Who knows, you might be the next real estate millionaire agent. Before we end this video, we have a bonus waiting for you. Another job that will surely make you millions: fashion designer. The fashion industry is worth billions of dollars and there is always room for new talent. To become a fashion designer, you will need to have a strong creative vision and be able to translate that into unique and marketable designs. You will also need to be knowledgeable about the latest trends in fashion and be able to work with different types of fabrics and materials. Additionally, it is important to have a good business sense and be able to market your designs to potential clients. If you have what it takes to become a fashion designer, then the sky is the limit. With hard work and dedication, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. There are few schools that offer programs specifically in fashion design, but it is not a requirement to attend one of these schools. You can also study fashion design through online courses or books. However, gaining experience by working in the industry is the best way to learn about the business and perfect your craft. When you are ready to start marketing your designs, there are many ways to do so. You can participate in fashion shows, sell your designs to stores, or even start your own clothing line. The most important thing is to get your name out there and show the world what you're capable of. Another bonus on the list is to make millions by becoming an artist. In today's society, the term artist can be used to describe anyone from a musician to a graphic designer. The truth is, anyone with the right skills and drive can make money as an artist. The first step to making money as an artist is to develop your skills. If you want to be a successful artist, you need to have exceptional talent. Take the time to hone your craft and perfect your technique. The better you are at your chosen art form, the more likely you are to make money from it. Another important tip for making money as an artist is to network. Get connected with other artists, gallery owners, and art collectors. The more people you know in the art world, the better your chances of making a sale. Attend art fairs and exhibitions and make sure your work is seen by as many people as possible. Finally, always remember that the art world is a competitive place. If you want to make it big as an artist, you need to be willing to put in the hard work. Always strive to create new and innovative pieces of art and don't be afraid to take risks. With a little bit of luck, you could be the next big thing in the art world. How to stay ahead in your career. Tips from industry leaders. It is no secret that the world of work is constantly changing. The rules for how to stay ahead in your career are always evolving and it can be tough to keep up. That is why we've asked some industry leaders for their tips on staying ahead in today's competitive job market. Stay tuned to learn from the best of the best. One important way to stay ahead in your career is to be proactive. Don't wait for someone to hand you an opportunity. Go out and create your own. One way to do this is to network. Get connected with people in your industry and build relationships that can help you further your career. If you want to make a lot of money fast, networking in your industry is the key. Many people think that networking is all about meeting new people and exchanging business cards. While this is part of it, networking is really about building relationships with the right people. The first step to networking in your industry is identifying the key players. These are the people who are influential and have a lot of connections. Once you have identified them, you need to start building relationships with them. This can be done by attending industry events, participating in online forums, or even just reaching out and connecting in social media. The second step is to offer value. When you're networking, you need to be able to offer something that the other person wants or needs. This could be information, access to resources, or even just a helpful introduction. If you can provide value, you will be much more likely to build a strong relationship. Another way to be proactive is to always be learning. Stay up to date on the latest trends in your industry and make sure you're always expanding your skill set. In order to be successful in any field, it is important to always be learning and growing. Technology changes rapidly, and what worked 5 years ago might not work now. By constantly learning, you can make sure you're always ahead of the curve. In addition, it is important to have a variety of skills so that you can always be adapting to new situations. If you're only good at one thing, you'll quickly become obsolete. However, if you're adaptable and have a range of skills, you'll be able to weather any storm. So if you want to be successful, make sure you're always learning and expanding your skill set. Another important tip for staying ahead in your career is to be adaptable. The world of work is constantly changing, so it's important that you're able to change with it. Be open to new ideas and new ways of doing things. Be flexible in your thinking and be willing to try new things. Finally, one of the most important things you can do to stay ahead in your career is to never stop hustling. No matter how successful you become, always keep pushing yourself to reach new heights. Never rest on your laurels. There's always room for improvement. Keep your eye on the prize and always strive to be the best you can be. By following these steps from industry leaders, you can stay ahead in your career and reach new levels of success. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and start hustling. So if you're looking to make $1 million in the next few years, one of these jobs may be right for you. Keep in mind that regardless of the career you choose, it is important to always continue learning and expanding your skill set. With hard work, connections, and a little bit of luck, you could be on your way to becoming a millionaire in no time at all. What job are you going to choose? Share your ideas in the comment section below. Just so you know, we would love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get the latest updates from your favorite financial channel. We'll see you next time.